They're going to be appearing in court today. Remember, they were granted bail 3 weeks ago after being charged and remanded prior with 57 counts of manslaughter and negligence over the Chitezi incident that happened on August the 10th. So today they're appearing before the Kasangati court again, and we'll see how that plays out. Our reporters will be there to give us details of exactly what transpires in court today. But that's just what's going to be happening in a few minutes from now.
We shall keep you posted.
Yeah. So, umeme, I don't know whether some people have started feeling the pinch of those that have not upgraded their umeme meters. Umeme recently came out and alongside the Ministry of Energy and stated that effective 24th of November, which was about 2 days ago, they're officially cutting off umeme yaka meters that have not upgraded to the new system. It's a software system. It doesn't mean that you have to change your umeme meter or yaka meter.
You just have to upgrade it.
You just have to upgrade.
You need to do it yourself, or your landlord has to come and do it for you.
Your landlord is
now, we're going to I'm listening.
Yeah. So, Peter Kauju, who is he's the spokesperson for umeme, says this is a project that was running until 25th of March 2025, I think 2025 March, and he stated that now it's important that people upgrade. Some people, if you have your meters or you have your units still on your old meter that wasn't upgraded, you're going to use them, and then when you're done,
when they expire,
when you're done, when you hit zero,
just
know you'll not have power until your landlord upgrades.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 million and over 50,000 customers on the network have actually upgraded the software for their meters. Ugandans like to do things last minute. You wait for the deadline and then you do what is expected of you. But we are still available in terms of picking complaints and all that. When you bought your Yaka, we sent you a set of 3 tokens. And once you keyed in those tokens, then we were able to roll over. If you never upgraded and you still have your units, you will be able to use those units up to the end. But once they are completed, you won't be able to load other units.
So, and Ugandans, we know how we are. We like doing things last minute is when now we run. When all hell has broken
I
loose.
know. But anyway, I don't know if... let's wait and see how it plays out. But I'm very sure there's going to be lots of inconveniences to different people.
Definitely.
There's going to be some people don't even know these things. First of all, adjusting to the meters alone was a problem. Now you're telling us to upgrade the meters.
You're not necessarily upgrading the meters. Okay, there are some meters that there are new meters that are already flowing in the system. But then there are those old meters. Remember the Conlog meters? You are just supposed to upgrade. It's a software.
Yes.
So they're not telling you to get that old meter and throw it away. You are just supposed to upgrade to...
You know, these kids in Silicon Valley, they can just send like an update, an automatic update, and they tell you, everyone with this kind of meter today at 11 p.m. it will update for 2 minutes.
But umeme has been sensitizing people about this. I don't know whether us Ugandans, we just see what we want to listen to.
The problem is that you have to do it yourself. You have to just send, like we bought the meters, upgrade them, let's move on.
Yeah.
Send like one thing, like how iPhone tells you now there's an update of,
but that's what's happening.
iOS 22.
That's what's happening. The only difference is they have given you a time frame and they're telling you when these units you have after the time frame has ended, elapsed, expire or get done, the next units you have to put must be under the upgrade system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we conclude, what else do we have happening?
Well, what else we have is police. The police spokesperson, Rusoke Chituma, is asking the public to be more vigilant with people who are using narcotics and marijuana, to be specific. Be specific, because he says that it's now deep-rooted in communities. Husbands are using this, and, most times when they use these, women or men or children or whatever happens is not always good. Most of the cases of crime have been attached to these people who are marijuana takers.
God.
So Rusoka is saying that over the weekend they carried out several operations, as he mentions them, and he's asking the public, please get involved.
Bamusiche sub-county in Mbale district, police destroyed those gardens. Police raided a bar in Gogonya and arrested you may think it is a bar, but it is the biggest supplier of marijuana in Iganga district. 12 suspects. Bengazi ghetto, within Tenga cell, a lady called Chalimpa Evelyn. Our photos show She had huge stocks of marijuana as well. Now, marijuana is becoming a very serious problem. The consumption notwithstanding, the most important thing that our community needs to take seriously,
But we can leave it.
these young men and women consume this marijuana, they attack neighborhoods, attack people moving along the ways.
You're still on marijuana.
Mm.
Crystal meth, baraf, ice. Hey!
Yeah, you're a senior in these things. You understand them. I'm not saying that you use them. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that
No, but if I was using
the
them,
understanding of
Nandi
them.
badesibula, when you're using these things, tobolabika.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's a problem not
Yeah.
only among the older people but also among the young people.
Yeah.
So it's something we're taking lightly, but it's like a time bomb. It's gonna explode, and before
And
you know it.
you see, people will always
yeah.
argue, but you see, marijuana, has health benefits.
Oh yeah.
If we take it, we are healthy.
Some
There's people who use, by the way, there's people who use it in their homes for health benefits. Like somebody gets the marijuana, they boil it, and then they take
they put it like
for-
in porridge
they-
and they black out. Okay, if you want to
I hear
if
in
you want to
porridge.
sell a product quickly,
Yeah.
tell people it does 3 things.
Health,
Either of the 3 things.
beauty.
That is 1. 2 is sexual.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
It will enhance
Hey!
your performance. You'll be a Superman. If you're a woman, you'll
Yeah.
be like Mason Falls.
I know. You'll
Pamela,
see.
you will make money.
True that.
Beauty. 1,
Yeah.
beauty.
Beauty
2,
and health.
sexual. 3, health.
Yeah.
When you take this, you will live for 50 years.
And then you're just saying, just 50 years.
Yeah.
But what people will do.
One
man,
pill or one sip. This is eternal life. You see, people, do you know the reason why we have a lot of desperate people going to doctors,
Yeah.
going to pastors, going
Yeah.
to hospitals? Is because people want hope.
People, I think people want life. I think life is
Hope.
hope. Life signifies hope.
Hope, Pam. If you come to me, let's say you're going through a toxic relationship,
Yeah.
and I tell you that everything is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Leave, come, do this, everything will be fine. You listen to me.
Yeah.
And it takes only 14 days, 7 days actually, for whatever you're doing to become a habit.
Yeah.
Now it becomes a habit that you believe in me and you look at me as a divine power of authority.
Yeah.
That I will say, let it be. And
Yeah,
it is. I'll say, Pamela.
You know, even those
this
things used
month-
to work with tricks those days. Like all people, whenever a
Okay,
couple,
so
like you
imagine
have
this.
this woman who is really quarrelsome in
Thank
her home,
you, thank
"Yomba
you,
body
thank you.
kana." Then you go to your maybe your auntie, your senga, or your mother, and she's like, "Kwale, I'm going to give you this, but use it. But whenever he comes back, just be silent, be quiet
I want you to think
for
about
like
this.
2 weeks or 3 weeks, and
I want you to think about this.
yeah,
And think about it deeply. Energy resonates. Similar value kaulidde kako. So if you come to
it
work,
spreads as in it.
if you
just,
come to
it's
work,
extended.
yeah, and let's say on your desk,
yeah,
you sit it next to my guy, and your mind believes
yeah,
that my guy is going to quarrel.
yeah.
Your mind believes that my guy doesn't like you. Your mind believes that you're going to have a bad day because of my guy.
Yeah.
I swear upon God, 100% it's going to happen.
Oh.
The resonation of energy, because that's what you feel. That's the
Because it's
energy
what you
you're
believe.
emitting around him. So you start picking out on the small things, and before you know it, it's happening.
What if my guy is really actually annoyed, angry at
Then
me?
don't think
Not
about
because I'm thinking
then
about it.
Don't
but
think
you can
about
just
it.
see it
If
written
you
over
also
his
think
face.
about it, and you say my guy is going to,
But
you'll
Henry,
find
you see, people need to draw the line between the imagination, the thought, and the reality. Because if my guy is actually really angry at me, I must come to terms with the fact that he's angry at me,
Okay.
and not just say, if I think, then he will be.
Have you ever heard of this saying that faith can move mountains?
Yeah,
Which mountains do you think faith can move?
all mountains.
Thank you. Is faith tangible? It's a belief. It's a state of mind.
What you're selling us?
100.2 Koli, 23 minutes after 11 in the morning, Tovao.
Hey, you're staying, your kiss like broken glass on my skin. and all the greatest love.